vocalization, Blane. Tell us we're okay.
Check 1 2, check 1 2 3.
I'm gonna fix this camera somewhat like this. Okay.
Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Okay. Yeah.
Can you hear it?
Let's see. I'm gonna check. Check, check, check. 1 2 3. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Anyhow, welcome tonight to the Brothers Young's Fireside Chat. We got our fire back there, and we're gonna chat a little bit and play some music right now. You see, I think everything is all good. Okay, great. Starting off today, we kind of start by playing a song. This is a brand new song we just learned. We haven't yet released it on Pianjo Player or the Brothers Young, but we're gonna hopefully do so in a couple weeks. We're gonna play a song. This is a Flat and Scruggs song, and this one's called "Don't Let Your Deal Go Down." We're gonna get our instruments, and then we're gonna play some music. Let's see. Someone said, "I think your mic is off." You not hearing anything from me? Check, check, check. Is everything okay? Just want to make sure beforehand.
Yeah, is everything sounding good?
Let's see. Now, the audio that you are hearing is coming straight from the phone that we're using. These microphones right here are going to be for a project that's going to come out this coming Friday. We're going to edit down this stream and put it as a regular video on YouTube. And so these mics are going to catch really good audio for the video. Right now, we're just getting the audio off of the camera. Okay, let me get the banjo out and see how it goes. Let me get banjo. Let me move this back out of here. Okay. Check, check, check. We're going to try. Everything sound good? Okay. I think we're all ready to go. Let's see. I got my lyrics out, and I think we're ready to go. Our first song tonight will be a Flat and Scruggs tune called "Don't Let Your Deal Go Down." Got your harmony, got everything ready? And here we go. 1 2 3. Well, I've been all around this whole wide world. Been down to sunny Alabama. Well, my mama, she always told me, son, never let your deal go down. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down till your last old dollar is gone. She said, honey, you'll be a long time gone. You'll never see your gal no more. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down till your last old dollar is gone. I'm gonna take my rocking chair. If these doggone blues don't leave my mouth, I'm gonna rock away from here. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. honey, don't let your deal go down. Till your last gold dollar is gone. Pick one more time. Oh, don't let your deal go down. Don't let your deal go down. Oh, honey, don't let your deal go down. Till your last gold dollar is gone. And that's little Don't Let Your Deal Go Down right there. First song of the night, Flat and Scruggs, Don't Let Your Deal Go Down. Okay, that sounded good. Woo-hoo. I like that song. And like I said, that video should be out on YouTube in a couple of days, and you'll be the first ones to watch it. Actually, you probably saw it tonight, so this is the first reaction to Don't Let Your Deal Go Down. Okay. Thank you for the applause. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, let me see. Everything's all put back to normal. Your mic's all good. Good. One more check. Good. Check, check, check. Good for vocals. So, like I said in my short that I put out, we're going to do... thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said in the short, we're going to play some music. We played a song right here. We're going to have an audience. We're going to have an opportunity for you, the audience, to ask us any questions that you might have, and we will try our very best to answer them. Whether it's musical questions, whether it's about personal questions about me and Blane, and we'll answer them for you. Let's see. So let me just get a few things ready, and we'll see if we get any questions, and we'll try to answer them. And then I got a few more things to say. Right now, let's see if anyone has got a question yet. And we'll do some shout-outs too at periodical times through this live stream. I'm going to do a few shout-outs to all those who are watching. Okay. Okay. Whew.
You got a question?
We got a question. Probably the most asked question for the Brothers Young and Pianjo Player, both of us. So, like I said, the Brothers Young is our Facebook account, but Pianjo Player on YouTube is our YouTube account. Now, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first? Now, I don't want to go back to when we first started playing together. I want to go back way back.
To how
Very
it
beginning.
started?
Go back to when you first saw the mandolin. What made you want to pick up that mandolin?
Well, because when I was younger, I always listened to people like Bill Monroe and Ricky Skaggs, and I just loved listening to the mandolin as a main instrument. And it was one time one of our friends gave us a mandolin for Ayden to actually learn, but he really never messed with it that much. So I just picked around on it, and sometimes when Ayden would take lessons, it was right above a music store, so I would go in the music store and I would play on the mandolins while he was having his lesson.
And that's where the mandolin... So, I'll ask you a question. What would you say are your biggest influences for the mandolin style that you play?
Bill Monroe.
Bill Monroe. Okay, great. I like Monroe too. He's a great guy. Okay, so me, for the banjo, oh gosh. I want to go way back to see about, I guess this year will be about almost 7 years that I've been playing the banjo. And so I'm going to go back 7 years in the past. When I was 11 years old, I had stayed the night at my grandparents' house. And while I was there, I went into their basement and I looked behind a old Big Easy chair. And I saw this instrument. I didn't know what it was. It was circular at the bottom, had a long neck at the top, and I had been playing guitar for a little bit. I thought it was a guitar. But no, as I learned that it was an actual banjo. And people have asked me this question, was it your grandparents' banjo? And no, it was not my grandparents' banjo. It was my uncle's. When he actually tried to learn the banjo before he left for college, but when he left the banjo there. And so that was the banjo that I found with my uncle's banjo. And so I remember taking it home, and I remember looking up some YouTube videos on how to tune it first, because you can't learn anything else before you tune the mandolin. And once I tuned it up. I looked at some videos how to play it. It was not that good a condition. It was pretty rusty. It had a clear head on it, the worst possible kind. And so I took it to a local music store called Fret Mill in Roanoke, and they fixed it up. And a couple weeks later, it finally came back to us, and that's where I found the banjo. And we started playing together. Let's see. Before the Brothers Young, we called ourselves the Ayden and Blane, was it Bluegrass Duo, I think?
Yeah, something like
Ayden
that.
Blane Brother Duo, Bluegrass Duo. And it fit. Two bluegrass instruments, a mandolin, a banjo. Well, I started first, so he picked up the mandolin while I was playing the banjo. And so we kind of started learning similar songs like Cripple Creek, Old Joe Clark, songs that he could play, songs that I could play. And that's where the Brothers Young first got started. And yeah, I think that's about it. That's how we got started as the Brothers Young. Okay, got a few more questions. Got a few more questions. Okay, this question is for Ayden. What brand was your first banjo, and do you still own it? The band.
You want me to go grab it?
Nah, don't grab it. It's up all over there.
Oh, yeah.
So the first banjo I found was in my grandparents' house. What's that?
I don't know. Keep talking.
Anyway, the first banjo that I owned, the banjo that I found in my grandparents' basement, it was actually a brand called Paramount. I don't know very much about it. I think don't fact check me. Actually, probably fact check me on this. I don't know. But Paramount banjos, I want to say were in the 1930s is when they were produced. It was not an open back banjo. It was a resonator banjo, and so that's what caused me to start learning the bluegrass style of picking. Oh yes, I like that. So some of you might have watched my. It's not my most recent video. But it was probably 3 videos behind, where I did a brand new feature on my channel called Pianjo Reacts. And I reacted to my very first video about the Scott Street 5-string banjo finals. Well, I'm hoping on doing an episode 2 where I react and show all 3 of the current banjos that I have at the house. But we're not going to show my original banjo or the second one tonight. You're going to have to stick around and watch the Pianjo Reacts episode 2 to see them and hear them actually played now. But yes, to answer your question, it was a Paramount banjo. I do still have it. It's in my music room over there. I keep it in great condition, even occasionally play it out here at the house, but not in public. But yes, I do own it, to answer your question. Okay, how many instruments do the both of you play? Blane?
Well, I play the piano, I play the mandolin and the piano. Mainly. I mean, I play around with some other instruments, but I don't really like to play them.
Awesome. Oh, you play drums?
Oh, and I also do play drums.
Mm-hmm. Drums. So it's mandolin,
Piano, and drums.
mandolin, piano, and drums.
Right.
That's your top 3. Well, for my top 3, I started out on the piano, still play it. I'm a jazz pianist. So piano, I started out on fiddle, which I do not play anymore, so scratch it off the list. So we have piano, I do play guitar, and banjo are my top 3 instruments. I dabble around in a little bit of bass, but other than that, nothing else. Okay, a few more have come in. Okay. Okay. I think we're going to take a little break and play another song really fast. But before we do, I would really like to ask the audience to please subscribe to Pianjo Player. It would mean so much to us because it helps get our videos out to more people. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe and hit the little bell icon to be notified when we upload another bluegrass video or a jazz video too. Share this with others. Share this live stream. Once it's finished, share it to others. Get them to watch it. It would really mean a lot to us to help get our videos out. Well, I think it's time for another video. Another song.
Yep, another song.
Time for another song. Well, let me get it out. And we'll get the rest of those questions after we do this next song. And what is this song called, Blane?
Alabama Jubilee.
Alabama Jubilee. Now, on the Pianjo Player YouTube channel, this is our I think, second biggest video on YouTube with over, I think, 10,000 views on it. I recorded it about 3 or 4 years ago. So we're going to try to spice it up a little bit more than 4 years ago. We're going to try Alabama Jubilee. Okay. Move this back out here. Down like this, and we'll get all ready to go. Alright, got it. Okay. You ready to kick it off? There we go. A little bit of Alabama Jubilee right there. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Also, thanks for the donation. I really appreciate it very much. You know, when our video Dueling Jingle Bells reached 160,000 views, it bumped us into what's known as the YouTube Partner Program, which allows me to essentially make a little bit of money off of certain ads on videos. So also, Super Thanks is now on live streams and videos where you can tip us or donate a little bit of money to us. But we couldn't have got there without your loyal support. So thank you all very much. Now, back to some more questions right after I fix my microphone.
I have to scroll back up because we had a lot.
I know. I've just been notified that I think it's time to do a few shout-outs. Some people who are watching right now. So let's go back up to the top. I want to shout out Short Film Studios, Richard, Gail's Food and Stuff, see Logan Lobdell, Donald Turner, KK, KYK, Anonymous, and who else is commenting right now? Charles Flanagan, and Gary Higgins, let's see, Ronald Zuddy, I'll just say that. Hopefully, don't shoot me. I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry. Ronald Zudi. Tim's Wins, and Doug Lemoy. I want to thank you all very much for watching and commenting right now. If you want to get your name shouted out, you have to comment. There are about 31 people watching right now, and so we need you all to comment. And tell us, also, when we're done with the live stream, tell us if you want to see more of this. Tell us if you want to have maybe another live stream in the future where we talk a little about ourselves and you have questions and we'll play a little more music. Let us know at the end, but you need to comment. Okay. Now I gotta backtrack to see all the comments that I missed. Okay. Hi guys, I have a question for Ayden. What are your plans for work after you finish school besides music? Now I get asked a lot of questions because I just turned 18, I am a senior, got a few months left in high school, and then I am done. And no, I will not be attending college. I decided that it's best for right now not to attend college. I'm going to continue to pursue music. See, besides YouTube and Facebook, we do perform a lot, and I mean a lot, for both the Brothers Young and 610 Jazz, our alias as a jazz pianist and drummer. We get, let's see, how many retirement homes do we make? We play?
At least 25 or
25. I'll say about 19 retirement homes we work around this area, and we play at the Floyd Country Store, and a lot of other festivals we're invited to play at. And that's actually making a good amount of income right now. And so I think right now, playing the music, also I teach banjo, and I teach piano. I also have some really good students, and that is also doing well. And I'm also going to be working part-time with my dad, who's a tax accountant. And I think, people have told me, being a musician, he works off of dimes and nickels. And that may be true, but not for me right now, at least. So I'm gonna continue playing music, which I'm passionate about, and also have a steady part-time job to hold the expenses. Let's see. Hopefully that answers your question, but for right now, no college, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. Let me see. What is next? What is your favorite song to play together?
Good Lord, that's...
We have about 200 songs we play.
Pick one.
Yeah, pick one. Man. Got any ideas?
Dueling banjo.
No, I think you got it. My mom said dueling banjos, and that's actually probably true.
That's probably it.
Our most recent video on YouTube is us doing our brotherly bantering dueling banjos, a little duel. And Colin, who won? I think I got a little bit of Blane, but I couldn't tell.
Me.
But dueling banjos.
That is a fun thing.
Oh, especially from a live audience. Seeing the reaction is priceless. But we love it. Dueling banjos would be our favorite to play together. If you could meet your greatest musical hero, past or present, who would it be? And what would you ask them?
You go first on this.
Probably Earl Scruggs, father of, I call the Bluegrass Scruggs style banjo. And if I had to ask him one question, that's a tough one. There's so many questions I want to ask him. I'd ask him, this is what I'd ask him, I'm being honest with you. I'd ask him, how in the world do you play Foggy Mountain Breakdown the way you play it? Because I've listened to it 100 times and cannot figure out how in the world you get some notes on there. I'd ask him to sit down and show me personally, how do you play this song? But yeah, Earl Scruggs is my #1 hero. Blane, who would it be?
It would be Bill Monroe. Gosh, ask him a question.
What would you ask Bill Monroe, the father of bluegrass?
Ask a question. Trying to think here. I might have to come back on this.
You gotta think about it. Anyway, I'll do another question. Okay. Let's see. Do your parents play and sing as well as they would say? No. They can play the radio, but nothing else.
That's it.
That's true. They do not play any musical instruments. They love music, but they don't play. All the talent that I've gotten for piano and banjo, and for what Blane has for drums and mandolin, I really say are all truly gifts from God. Nothing else. The banjo was it was something I had no idea about until about 7 years ago. So only God could have brought me in that one place at the right time and really show me what I need to do with this banjo. But I would give all of my talents, and I'm sure Blane would do the same, all back to God, because He gave it to us, and we want to share it with everybody else. But no, my parents do not play, and our gifts are truly from God.
I'm still trying to think of questions.
You're still trying to think? Okay, let me do one more question, and I think we'll do some more music. Oh, really fast. If you haven't seen it yet, check out the Pianjo Player documentary. It's called Pianjo Player Past, Present, Future. And in the documentary, you may get the answer to some of your questions just by watching the video. Because we're getting a lot of questions and we're running out of time quickly. We're continuing to work. But watch the Pianjo Player thing and Pianjo Player documentary, and some of your questions will be answered. It's about a 40-minute long documentary, and we'll get going. Last question. Are you planning to make a professional career in music? Are you looking to go to college or some advanced training in music? You know, I was actually thinking about some advanced training. One side of music that I love to do is sound engineer. I like to record things and mix them and master them. And I put out 2 CDs. Well, actually, I put out a total of 4. But 2 really nice ones. And the most recent one is called B is for Bluegrass, and I actually have one right here. B is for Bluegrass. We got a ton of these. This came out back in September of 2022, so it is about a year old, but it's still a great album. And you yourself, if you don't have one, can pick one of these babies up for about $10, but there's going to be a slightly added fee for shipping. But $10, and a slightly added fee for shipping. But you can get yourself a Brothers Young B is for Bluegrass album today.
You
Kind of plugging my own merch, am I? I gotta finish answering that question, won't I?
You gonna answer like maybe 1 or 2 more questions?
I think we're going to play some music right now.
Alright.
And then I'll answer a few more questions. Let's see. This next song is another Flat and Scruggs tune. This one is called Earl's Breakdown. I kind of want to give it as an ode to Earl Scruggs because it was his 100th birthday on January 6th, 2 days before mine. And he would have turned 100 if he was alive today. But I want to play Earl's Breakdown for you right now. I'm going to use some of these tuners that Earl had. So let me move the microphone and we'll get going. A little Earl's Breakdown right now. Make sure I'm in tune. Okay, so ready to go? Earl's Breakdown. 1, 2, 3. flattened scrums right there. Okay. That's a lot of fun to play. Earl's breakdown right there. Gotta love those D-tuners. Those D-tuners are so much fun. Okay. Let me bring my microphone back right here, and we'll be all good to go. Okay. Let's go back up to a few more questions, and then we're hitting our time limit a little bit. But I want to try to get as many as I can in right now. Also, a reminder, if you're going to be near Floyd, Virginia, on January 27th, 2024, that's going to be a Saturday, at 12 noon at the Floyd Country Store in Floyd, Virginia, we, as Brothers Young, are going to be performing an hour and 15-minute long set for an Americana afternoon. So if you're around Floyd, come join us for that. Just want to say it. January 27th at 12 noon. Okay. Let's see what else. I gotta go back up and get a few of these things. Haha. Someone said, yes, you should do another live stream in the future. I definitely will. I think this is going really well. What do you think?
Yes, I think maybe we should increase it maybe to an hour or something to get more time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Because 30 minutes goes by really quick.
Yeah. We might do about 35, 40 minutes. Get one more song in. But I gotta get a few more questions. Okay. Describe the town you live in and what types of venues you can play. Describe the town we live in. Well, Roanoke, to be honest, it used to be a good bluegrass town. But over the time, it's more turned to old time and mountain music, folk music. And there's not too much bluegrass going around in Roanoke, Virginia. That's why we go up to Floyd, which is about 40 minutes away, and really get our old time bluegrass music in there. But yeah, we play a lot of retirement homes in Roanoke. But other than that, we don't have many places directly in Roanoke where we play music. Hopefully that answered your question. Okay, what else we go? I went to the very bottom by accident. Let me go back up. This is for Blane. How many mandolins do you own?
2. I own the one that I've been playing and one it's not as nice. I don't know, what company is that one? Savannah, and the special thing about that mandolin is it is signed by Ricky Skaggs, because we went to see him in concert, and I got him to sign it one time.
That was a fun time. I remember that night. You came up to the table and he was like, I remembered you.
Mm-hmm.
Because you went to one of his shows at the Harvester. And he was like, I remembered you, buddy. And he's like, I want to sign. He said, keep picking.
To Blane, Ricky Skaggs to Blane, keep on picking.
That's right, keep on picking. That was probably a really good one. Okay, let's see. I'm hoping I am not missing any questions. If I don't get to your question tonight, just write it down in the comment section after the live stream's ended, and I'll try my very best to answer it in comment form rather than live. But I'm going to get as many as I can. Okay.
Got one.
Does Blane ever sing lead?
Very, very rarely.
Very rarely.
Very, very rarely.
Now, he used to sing lead a lot. But like me, I've already gone through puberty and my voice has changed, and I really take the lead in some songs. His voice is changing right now.
So that's why you may not see me sing as much as... Because if you scroll down to about 2 years ago, you'll find a lot more videos of me singing in the channel, because my voice is just changing. And
life goes on.
And it just doesn't sound that good when I sing.
Well, you do really good at harmony.
Yes.
You're a really good harmony singer.
But at lead singer right now, that may not come about.
It'll work.
It'll happen. It'll come back, but it might be a while.
It may be a year. I think he'll be back to lead singing. But for right now, yeah. Okay. Are other genres possible on your guys' instruments? Just curious. Let me see. Pop, classical, etc. I'm gonna tell you the story. So every year we go up to Richmond, and see, me and Blane are both homeschooled and have been homeschooled since the beginning. And so they have a home educators convention in Richmond. And they have a music contest. And for years I went and played the piano in the competition. Well, I decided to play banjo 2 years straight. And this past year I went up there and played a classical song on the banjo. I doubt that I can play it now. It was very complex. Do you remember the guy who did it?
No, I can't remember what.
If you look up banjoist classical music, there's a guy who plays all of these old famous classical pieces on the banjo. But I haven't personally delved into any other type of genre other than maybe say a classical piece, just one time. But bluegrass is definitely my main genre. Okay. I hope I didn't miss any questions. Someone said, "Is that a Lakota band, a Lakota leather strap?" And I can confirm, yes, sir, it is a Lakota leather strap. It serves its purpose really well. It's very comfortable to use on the banjo, but yeah, I got that about 3 years ago. It is Lakota leather.
And it's still holding up, and it hasn't broke yet.
That's right, it hasn't broke yet.
Hopefully it won't. At least not while you're holding the instrument.
Okay. Yeah, don't want that to happen at all. Okay, so I think we're going to do a few more shout-outs right now, and I think we're going to have to cut the live stream short. I'm sorry about this. We tried to settle on about 30 minutes for live stream, but I realized just how fast time goes. And so, get your last-minute questions in, and I'll try to answer really fast, but we're going to play one more piece right now. This one's an old Dillard's number called The Old Home Place. It was made very popular by J.D. Crowe in the New South, but the Dillards wrote the song first. This is The Old Home Place. Get those last-minute comments in really fast, and while I'm setting up a few things, you can go ahead and comment, and I'll see if I can catch them fast. Also, thanks again so much for the donations. We appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. A few shout-outs really fast. Like I said, I'm going to go from the top again. Actually, let's go from the bottom.
Don't repeat.
Joshua Bearden is watching. J.L. Bell is watching. Talvin is also watching. Robert Hubin is watching as well. Let me see. Am I missing any more? Ed McGuire asked that question, and he's watching. Why Birch is watching is not watching, we're watching. And I think that's about it. Oh, wait a minute. Eula is also watching. Doug Lemoy and Joe H. came and watched too. And that's about it. Really fast, a question. Do you currently have an upload schedule? Yes. So we have dabbled in a little bit of YouTube scheduling, and we used to upload about 2 times a week. Realized that it was just too much work for us at the moment. So we're uploading every Friday at 10 a.m. So expect a new Bluegrass or Jazz video every Friday at 10 a.m. It'll be coming out. And hopefully this live stream will be edited down into a watch page video, and so this video will be coming out on the watch page on Friday as well.
Or maybe you just got another question.
Yes, against it. Anonymous also says, and where can those CDs be bought at? Send us an email. I'll write it in the chat really fast. You send us an email, actually on Pianjo Player, the YouTube channel, in our description part of that shows our email. So you just email us that you want a CD, and we'll get all the information sorted out there. But send us an email. They're not available in any stores, so just send us an email, and I'll put the email right here in the chat really fast. And you can go ahead and email if you want one. This is the email you can use. Email us whenever you want to for a CD or any other question, and we'll be glad to answer them. Okay, And yes, Donald Turner, we will hopefully be doing another live stream. I kind of want to do it every month. I think that'd be a kind of a neat thing to do. So it'll be 12 a year. So I think we'll do live stream, maybe bump it up to an hour. Right?
I think that's a good idea.
This is only episode 1. So
Episode 1.
I really enjoyed this, guys. I appreciate all of you coming out today. We have about 44 watching right now. I want to thank each and every one of you very much for coming out and supporting us, watching our first live stream as a little fireside chat. Fire's still going, haven't gone out yet, and the room's getting a little toasty, but yeah, we're still going good. I wanted to end with one more thing. I mentioned that God has given me a talent, and another question that I've been asked is, how do you remain so humble? I've actually been asked that a few times. And I would say my pastor at my church gave me a wonderful verse from the Bible. It is Psalm 115, verse 1. And it goes like this. Not to us, Lord, not to us, but to you we give the glory, for your steadfast love and faithfulness. So everything we do here, Pianjo Player, Bluegrass Young, all the glory doesn't come to us. We're just the people who are playing what he's given us. All of the glory goes to him. And I want that to be crystal clear, that it's not to us, but to him be the glory. And we're going to end our live stream just like that. And I'll get the rest of your questions after the live stream's ended. And we're going to play the old home place right now. And you can say a few more words if you want to. I'm going to tune, which is probably what you don't want to hear from the banjo. But I'm going to tune a little bit, and we'll get started with the old home place. Okay. Going to the key of A. You good? The night of the banjo tuning. Blane's like, I've heard this so much.
After every 1 to 2 songs, he's got a tune.
Sorry. You would think as time goes by it would be easier. Actually, it's harder. Okay, look at my lyrics out, and we're good. The old home place. And once again, please, if you really enjoyed this, consider subscribing. Actually, please subscribe. We would appreciate that so very much. Hit the little bell icon to be notified when we upload another video. And once again, thank you from both of us. My name is Ayden Young. I'm 18 years old. I play the Bluegrass Five-string banjo.
My name is Blane Young. I am 13 years old, and I play the 8-string Bluegrass mandolin.
And we're the Brothers Young on Facebook and Pianjo Player on YouTube. This is the old home place. Thanks again. Okay, ready. 1, 2, 3. It's been 10 long years since I left my home in Hollow where I was born, where cool fall nights make the woods smoke rise and the fox hunter blows his horn. I fell in love with a girl from the town. I thought that she would be true. I ran away to Charlottesville and worked in a sawmill or two. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the clouds? hang my head. I lost my love, I lost my home, and now I wish that I was dead. What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? What have they done to the old home place? Why did they tear it down? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? And why did I leave the plow in the field and look for a job in the town? Thank you so much. God bless y'all. Good night.
Let's see.